is Nick Douglas, Adventures of a Sailor Girl. Do you feel seasick, guys? We're down on the dock in Cardiff at the end of the Extreme Sailing Series. Awesome racing. I mean, I think we got in 32 races, something ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of races, you know. I already lost
We've lost count.
Yeah, exactly.
But to get a full series in such awesome conditions, I know it's been a little while, you've missed out on a few days at times. Is it really nice to get in the full series, or are you just exhausted?
Yeah, we're exhausted, but I think it was fantastic sailing here in Cardiff. We had, you know, a breezy condition, gusty, super difficult racetrack, and great sailing.
Yeah, definitely. Now, you've done a lot of sailing yourself, America's Cup, whatnot, but you've sailed with your co-skipper for quite a long time. You really did have a few glamour moments here. Is that because of the teamwork that you two have together, or is it because the team's been working so hard as a unit, not just you two? What is it that makes SAP look so quick on the water?
It's definitely a team effort by all the guys, and I think we have a great team. It's not only Raz and me; it's the guys up in the front that are working extremely hard and very good on the boat. So this race course particularly is a super physical race course, and Brad and Thierry and Smile, they did a fantastic job up the front of the boat. So it was more down to me, you know, not really pulling off the good start today was the problem, I reckon. I
know it makes you very nervous actually watching you guys. The race course is just so tight, and it's smaller than most dinghy courses. Yeah. How do you even think in those split seconds?
But you have to react by an instinct. A lot of the times you cannot really think too much about it, and you just, I mean, we try to sail clean. Obviously today it didn't work out, but I think we've been sailing pretty well over the first 3 days, and you just take some decision by the instinct and go with it and see how it goes. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you did have a win in Qingdao, and it came right down to the wire. The race for second, we'll say, because Muscat sort of ran away with this series. The racing between you and Red Bull in the last one, a bit of match racing in the start. Did we see some of that?
Yeah, I actually reckon we got a pretty good start in the last race here, and we put a penalty on Red Bull on the first reaching leg there, and unfortunately we got caught up in a lot of traffic, and I think it just played out pretty well to Red Bull.
Adventures of a Sailor Girl in Cardiff at the end of the Extreme Sailing Series event here. Jace, what a day! You were on fire in more ways than one.
Yeah, it was pretty intense out there. Breezy Cardiff put on a show for us, and we just had a really good day. I think must have had a good sleep last night because do we have 5 bullets? I think. Yeah, it was unreal, and then we had a really nice nosedive, which I think will be the photo of the week. So
no, I think we're going for photo of the year, because not only did you nosedive in Extreme 40, you still managed to win the race.
Yeah, I guess that's the first, but chuffed with the second. Especially after the gold at Salford Gold as well. So really happy.
Yeah, I was going to say you're on fire. Not only the nosedive, coming through to second here for the series, which is just fantastic, but also Weymouth. I mean, how does it feel when you're building towards an Olympic campaign such as Rio? I mean, you got 30 starts away, I think, this regatta. Yeah. How does that work? I mean, you're building your skills all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just either way, as long as you're on the water all the time, you're just going to become a better sailor. And to be honest, I'm pretty tired.
This Adventures of a Sailor Girl with the winner of the Extreme Sailing Series here in Cardiff, Leigh McMillan, the Wave Muscat. Too good, hey?
Yeah, well, it's rare that you have events like that. Yeah, it's been a long time actually since we kind of got out in the lead and were able to kind of sail our own event towards the end. It's just a great feeling kind of here in Cardiff. We've had some great events here over the years, and it's fantastic to come out with a win.
Yeah, fantastic, and the crowds were great too. And I guess this isn't your local waters, but it's close to home. Does it feel nice to have everybody out watching?
Yeah, it's amazing. Cardiff always brings the crowds, and it's normally on a bank holiday weekend, and it's absolutely packed, and we're a bit nervous. But
this is Nick Douglas, Adventures of a Sailor Girl with Chris Draper. He came back to the Extreme Sailing Series for Cardiff to skipper GAC Pindar. Few ups and downs though.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I think we probably started doing better than we expected early on, and then I think on the third day we attacked it a little bit too much and made some silly mistakes. And then today tried to go almost the other way and just didn't really get stuck in. And hats off to Red Bull guys. They sailed awesome the last sort of 10 races and made it very hard for us to. I mean, whatever we'd have done, I don't think we'd have beaten them in the end. So I'm pleased. I really enjoyed sailing with Sevi and the lads, and it's been really, really good fun, and it's been great for myself and Fuku in preparation for the AC World Series. So it's been great. I've really enjoyed it.
No, that's fantastic. And the last time you sailed this series, you actually did take out the title. Have things changed? Has it gotten a bit more professional, or everyone's just grouped together a bit more?
No, I think it's the same still. You know, you've got to have super good boat handling and really good starting, and that was exactly and be fast, and that was the same as it was when we did well, and that's what we had. And I think there were times here when we tried to attack and we didn't really quite have the boat handling to match it, and also didn't quite have the boat handling to get past people when we needed to. So I mean, the first days we did a good job on that front, and I think I made everyone's life a bit hard in the first couple of days. We probably got a bit tired, to be honest. But we did really great. I've been pleased.
Yeah, that said, you have won the Land Rover Above and Beyond award, because GSE Pindar have not had the best series so far, and the game, I mean, when you think about the fact that you almost were on the podium, that's a big lift for the team overall.
Yeah, it's good, you know, and I mean, the guys are awesome sailors. I mean, Sevi is, you can't take anything away from what he's achieved in sailing. You know, he's a weapon in the sport, and the boat and the racing is so unique. It's just about adapting to it and getting used to it, and I think we did a reasonable job of that this week. Well, we did a very good job of it in reality, with what we had in the preparation, and I'm sure that the guys will be better in the future, and I'm sure GAC will do a lot better in the following acts.
Yeah, well, I know talking to them that they really enjoyed sailing with you, so that's something good to take away. But you've had a great year so far, 5th in the Moth Worlds, and then coming back into the Extremes and the AC Series. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Team Japan. I mean, obviously it was very sad what happened with Luna Rossa, but you have to look to the future, and the Moths was great. I really enjoyed that. It was one of the funnest events I've ever done.
Yay.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more moth sailing later in the year, getting ready for Japan, which will be in our America's Cup team's home country, which will be awesome.
Exciting.
And getting stuck into the AC World Series and SoftBank Team Japan later in the year when we fully get ripping with that.
Oh, because you just have lots of spare time to jump.
Tons of spare time, just throw away, and hopefully some time with my family.
Oh, there's family too. Yeah, no, I'm sure they're very proud of everything that you've achieved this year. And congrats again on having a great regatta here. You had a few bullets, and that was fantastic to see.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. Really enjoyable.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.